Hi everyone, as you know I've been to Wentworth this week, but I'm not going to tell you any more than that. But all I'm going to tell you is I feel good. Yesterday I did a speech for Seve ballesteros, and that is what I'm going to tell you now, so let's rock. Hi everyone, I am so honoured to have been invited here today to talk to all of you. I was very fond of Seve and really want to help his foundation and Cancer Research UK as much as I can. I know that Seve would really want me to help too. I really hope that my story inspires you to get behind Seve and his hopes and dreams like mine of raising money so that one day Cancer Research UK will find a cure for brain cancer. I'm 11 years old now and live in Birmingham. I may look like an ordinary boy to you, but you see I have an inoperable brain tumour. It cannot be removed as it is in the middle of my brain. Immediately after I was diagnosed, I was supposed to have 18 months of chemo, but just after 4 months into my intensive treatment, it was stopped as it didn't work and my tumour grew. The chemo made me really ill and I didn't feel like myself. I ended up in a wheelchair as I was weak. My body was so weak as my body became full of toxins. I was always in hospital as I had no immune system. As surgery was not an option, was out of the question, and the chemo didn't work, the only option for me was radiotherapy. This meant I had to go to hospital every weekday for 6 weeks, and I had a mask made of my head. I had the mask clamped to me every day whilst I had my radio, so that the radio was aimed at the exact spot. It made me really tired. I lost my hair and got burn marks on my head. Since then, my tumour has behaved itself and stayed the same size, but I now have growth and hormone problems because of my tumour. And just last week I was in hospital for some really not nice tests, which I am still waiting for the results. Like Seve, I am trying my hardest to make a difference to all people with brain tumours. When I was having my radio, I met a man called Robert Harley who was 55 and also had a brain tumour. Following our radio, we became friends and called each other often to see how we both were doing after our scans, etc. When I heard Robert became really ill because of his tumour, I insisted on visiting him in hospital. I couldn't stand seeing him so ill, and I knew that something needed to be done to find a cure for brain tumours. So immediately, when I got home, I started Help Harry Help Others by making beaded bracelets to sell in the hope that I could raise enough money to help find a cure for brain tumours and get my special friend better. In under 2 years, I have done over 60 events, from public speaking, doing PowerPoint presentations to businesses and schools, and have sat all weekend outside supermarkets. Anywhere or anyhow I can raise awareness and money, I'm there. Sadly, just 4 weeks into my campaign, my special friend lost his battle to cancer, and this makes me really sad. I'm determined to carry on with my Help Harry Help Others in his memory, as Robert would still want me to help others. Whilst I'm really proud of my Help Harry Help Others, and I'd be happy to tell you more about it, today I am here to support Seve and his foundation. Last year, Seve heard of my work and my illness and invited me to speak at Viva La Vida, his special event for his foundation. I was very honoured and really hoped I would meet him, but even back then he was too poorly to travel. I'm really sad that another friend of mine has now died of the same illness, and I just really hope that everyone can really help drive Seve's foundation forward like he wanted to ensure that no one becomes poorly with a brain tumour. The work of Seve and Cancer Research UK is so important to my family and thousands out there that have been affected by cancer. Everyone dreads the words of being told they have cancer. And apart from the illness, in a lot of families, including ours, your whole routine family life completely changes. And this is something that most people don't really realise. It's bad enough having an illness to cope with and worry about, but for a lot of average families like ours, there is so much more that happens that people just don't know about. In our family, Mum had to give up her career to become my carer, and this meant we lost our house. None of that is important though to us, and you learn to understand just what really is important in life. Mum says I put other people's problems into perspective. This is just so important. Mum says I put other people's problems into perspective. The truth is, our main focus as a family is hope, especially as my tumour is inoperable. This is just so important to thousands of people out there, and Seve knew that. He wanted to make such a difference and definitely would want the people who mix in the same circle as him to continue to make this happen. In honour of Seve today, I have made some special bracelets that I will be selling for a minimum donation of £1. However, today is especially for Seve, and all the money I raised from my bracelets will go to the Seve Ballesteros Foundation as a present from me, so I really hope you can buy one. I hope that you have enjoyed listening to me speak and that I have made you more aware of really what life is like when you have a brain tumour. I hope that, like me though, you will turn it into a positive experience and help Seve to make a difference. So in return, with Cancer Research UK, we will beat cancer. Besides help others, I'm still going to help Seve as much as I can, and I hope you can too. Thank you. I really hope you did enjoy my speech. And today I am being visited. News round are visiting me at my house today, and I won't tell you any more than that, as you'll find out in my weekly blog. Bye.